Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As I always say, broke off your neck and come right in. Today we're going to talk about Khaby. We know that he's a multi-millionaire TikToker. He has about 162 million followers, the world's most followed person on TikTok. So during COVID, he worked in a factory before COVID and started doing videos, and he blew up instantly up until to this day. He does videos without speaking, videos that makes things simple without speaking. He didn't know English, so he wanted everyone to relate to his videos and came up with this idea. Short story, he was born in Senegal and his family moved to it. He became a citizen of Italy. Let's talk about why he's being detained by ICE. Basically, he is being detained because he overstayed his visa and was kicked out. He voluntarily left on his own, therefore, he will be allowed back later. Beau Loden, the best friend of Trump's son, was the first one to reveal his swift departure. According to him, he's the one that got him to self-deport. You're probably wondering, how did he know Khaby personal information? Well, it seems like they had some mutual friends, and the mutual friends were telling Beau Louden information about Khaby, and then Beau Louden investigated, and then he found out that these information was true. He found out that he was inside of the U.S. illegally and decided to report him to ICE. Moral of that story, you trust no one. I'm going to insert our audio from a news reporter, and it will tell us more information of what went on during the deportation.
ICE says the world's most popular TikTok star, Mrs. Khaby Lame, has self-deported after being detained by immigration agents for allegedly overstaying his visa. Let's bring in the conservative Gen Z influencer, taking credit for Lame's detention before his eventual departure from the U.S., Beau Louden. Beau, great to have you on the show again. So, I mean, the whole concept here is that you tried to get this guy, or you successfully got this guy deported. One, who is he? Why did he overstay his visa, and why did you get rid of him, Beau?
So, this was a situation where you had a guy who, I'm very, kudos to him. He built a great following. He has a great platform. He's been very influential across the world. He's the biggest TikToker. But I had some guys from Dubai and a lot of his business partners and associates that reached out to me and told me a lot of things about him that raised a lot of red flags. And of course, I didn't just take this to the media immediately or post about it online. I did my own independent research, which I've done with many other things. And I was able to uncover a lot about him, evading taxes, coming to the country 50 times on a 3-year expired visa. Things like this, he was given opportunity after opportunity to fix his wrongs, right his wrongs, and follow our law, and that's all he had to do. He was given till June 1st to self-deport, and he wouldn't do it, and so I've had the tolerant left and the fake news media, like the Daily Beast, calling me a rat for this, or people calling me a snitch, or whatever it may be. But you know what? I'm trying to protect and preserve the American dream, and that's all I did with this.
You posted on X, breaking President Trump's ICE just announced the largest TikTok user, illegal alien Khaby Lame, has departed the U.S. after being taken into custody. No one works faster than President Trump's administration. But we should point out that she also wished him luck and said, listen, come on back as soon as you get the right paperwork.
Yeah, 100%, and I wish him and anyone else the best of luck. Coming to this country the legal way is a beautiful thing, and you know what? I've had a lot of people, I've got a lot of hate for this, of course, but I've had a lot of people reach out and say thank you so much, because my family worked 5 years to get into this country, and we had to go through the brutal processes, and we're so happy to be here. But we don't want celebrities using their status to abuse our system and take advantage of the things that we don't have access to. And Khaby, I can't say I'm done with Khaby. If there's other celebrities that are, not in this country legally, I will investigate it, and I will happily go after them as well. So it's not going to stop here, I don't think.
Bo Loudon, great to have you on the show as always, Bo. Thank you.
A bit more about this young man. So he's a proud Republican, and he helped got a lot of supporters, young supporters, Gen Z supporters for Trump's for the presidential election, the last presidential election. And we know that Trump is the one who was running, and he is Trump's son best friend. On another note, people are saying that he was jealous, that he's a snitch, he is the R word. But I think that, I don't think he should have gone out of his way to get this man, sent out of the country. Maybe he should have warned him or something like that. He was illegal in the country and he got caught because someone reported him, so therefore he had to go. Luckily, and he did the smartest thing, is to deport himself. That way he's allowed back into the country if he wants to. So as I always do before I report here on YouTube, I do a little research. So I went to look at Khaby Lame's videos, and I saw that there was no talking, acting. I love the sound effects on his videos. I love the clarity of his videos. At first I didn't get it, but eventually I got it. I probably was he has hashtag comedy, so I guess some of them they're supposed to be funny. Only one of them I thought that was really funny. But it's pretty interesting how he grew so much followers from not even saying a word in his videos. And like he got into trouble and he hasn't come out and say nothing about the incident. He's probably shocked. I'm going to read some comments from the comment section on TikTok and how his audience feel about the situation. So these comments are actually on Bo Loudon's page. I don't know if it's him who's running his own page or if someone else is just using his name. So it says, this kid literally said, I was jealous and I snitched. Someone else says, laugh out loud, the man who reported Khaby lame for no reason. Okay. Another person wrote, let's look at Trump. Another person wrote, let's look at Trump's crimes. Another subscriber wrote, it's always the short ones have nothing better to do. Another person says Trump literally has over 100 immigrants working at his Mar-a-Lago home annually under a visa program. Another comment says, so if no one is above the law, why did January 6th insurrectionists get pardoned? Okay, and the comments go on and on. I don't know if these commenters are supportive of Khaby Lame or they're just looking at the situation, just like I'm looking at the situation and voicing my opinion. Okay, I mean, we have lots of comments on Bo Loudon's page. I don't think this is his page. I don't know. Maybe someone is using his name. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and comment down below.